So at the end of the last video, I said I would make a part 2 and talk about reframing failure. In the last video, I talked a lot about like hiking, how it related to an experience that I had over the weekend where I failed. Like I failed and almost quit climbing a mountain and quitting the whole journey because I tried and I failed, but then I found a different way and succeeded. And I feel like I'm being like smacked in the face with this discovery because I talk about this all the time. I talk about it to my students and anyone that I'm trying to inspire, which is everyone. Yeah, if you can try and level up the experience, I believe we should do that. If we did that in an authentic way more often. So not like, well, I guess it sort of is like customer service, but like good customer service. And I don't just like everyone's a customer, you know, you just like want them to be nice to you and you be nice to them, but not in a sales way. Yeah, it's customer service versus sales. And I don't mean the kind of customer service where you're on the phone for like 2 fucking hours on hold. It's not like that. Like, you know, you're at Price Chopper and you work behind the desk and someone, I don't know what they do. There's always people lined up. Are you cashing checks or you're checking prices? I don't fucking know. You be nice to people. What am I talking about? Failure. Whenever I'm trying to offer a leveled up experience to other people, I have these things that I can talk about and speak about, and then because I have learned them, but just because I learned something once doesn't mean it's like I have it forever, you know? That's why we keep practicing things. It's just like yoga. You don't go to one yoga class and you're like, well, that's it. I'm stretched out and great forever. You don't go to one CrossFit class like, that's it. I have all the muscles and fitness that I need. No, we're working all the time. And like I fail in workouts all the time. Like I fail a lift, or I don't get a number that I want to get, or I have to cut a part out, or I have to scale, or. Like when I first started, I saw those things as failures, but now I know, especially when it comes to weightlifting, like how do you know you hit the most you could hit unless you fail? You know, you gotta fail and be like, oh, I guess that last one, that was it. That's all we can do today. Oh, the bug train, I'll tell you. I think part of it is just psychosomatic. I'm out here and I need to do something with my hands all the time, I guess. So I play with my hat that I'm always wearing, or my fucking face, or my hair, or I scratch my billions of bug bites, or I play with my fucking watch, or my Whoop. Yep. Okay. So, reframing failure. Yeah, we gotta fucking do it. But there's like, you know, there's the stages of grief. So there's, you know, whatever the first one is, anger, something, finally acceptance. There's stages of discovery, right? And sometimes the discovery is like digging for gold. You know, you're digging, and you're getting fucking dirty, and it's annoying, and it's super hard work, and you're not finding anything, and then you finally find the thing, and you wash it off, you're like, oh my God, discover! It's like that. It's like a lot of work to get to the good discovery. And the more work something is, the, you know, easier it is for us to get bored, to get off track, to lose focus. So we're like not looking. We just stop looking. We're just like wandering around and hoping that it falls out of the sky. Then when we get intentional or re-intentional, then it's more likely that you're going to find the shiny object or the success or, you know, what it is that you're looking for. Because it's always something, you know? We are in search of something all the time, I believe. It would be very hard for me to believe that somebody was just content. Well, I don't know. I feel... No, I have never been content. I've been like pretty good. You know, like a lot of times where I'm pretty good. But, you know, I was just touching on like different decades of my life, like back to childhood. There's always something. You always want something else, even if it's just the next meal, or you want, you know, the next outfit, or to hear the next song. Like, we want stuff all the time. We could always have something else, whether it's physical belongings or, you know, in my case, like a physical fitness, or I don't know, whatever. Oh, help me, Jeeves. My eyes are so itchy. Fucking, it's got this little cold. It's annoying. I think it's like a hangover cold, like hangover from the sleep and physical activity situation. Because do you know how many years old I'm going to be this year? I'm going to be 40 years old. My name is Jessica Padula, and I'm going to be 40 years old in September, on September 7th. It is the day after Labor Day. Here's a little story about that. When I was born in 1981, so Labor Day is a holiday that falls on the first Monday of September. So it's not always the same date, but it's the same day. So that Monday, you can count on it. You know, like for work, you're gonna have it off, or shit's gonna be fucked up because it's a holiday. That's for me, typically, because like weekends don't mean anything to me. Like, I just work all the time. But like, not really. It's weird. I spend a lot of my time doing the work, but it's all over the place. So it feels like more than it actually is. If I were to put all of the teaching into one day, it would be like, you know, a couple days. Okay, I was on the verge of something, and then the snot invaded my brain. Well, we'll have to bring it back because I don't know what it was, and this is what I have written down. Okay. Oh yes, we always want something, the next thing. We always want the next thing. Mm-hmm. And so we either pursue getting what the next thing is, whatever it is. If you're like, man, I really have a hankering for cheesecake. And then you go to like on this quest to get cheesecake, and you succeed in that quest to get cheesecake and you eat it. You won. Or maybe you don't succeed and you fail. But it doesn't mean like you can't ever look for cheesecake again. Just because you fail at something doesn't mean it's over forever. And that's the problem that I also talk about in yoga. I feel like people who don't do yoga and you don't understand what I mean when I say that, it's like, what do you mean you're just stretching? Sort of. We are stretching and your body will feel better than it's ever felt, but I am preaching is what I'm doing. So I do this, but more, it's more, what's the word, succinct? Just like to the point, little nibs. Speaking of nibs, Ryan sent me banana nubbins, or these like, are they dehydrated? Yeah, wait, no. What's the word? Not dried, so not like the chips that are just coated in sugar. These are dehydrated, so like, it's a little squishy. Oh, it's really good. I want to go inside and get them. Fucking A, shut up. It's all right, Michael. They assholes. My hair's really curly. Look at these. You just gotta embrace the curly baby hairs when you get caught in the rain. You just gotta embrace it, you know? Some people do this on purpose. We gotta get better at that. Ladies, I'm telling you. Curly hair bitches, we want straight hair. Straight hair bitches want curly hair. Or they want the thickness of the curly haired girl. I don't know a lot of people who have curly, thin hair. Well, mine's thick and dense, meaning I have a lot of, it's like parts per million. I have a lot of hair per square inch, and those hairs are thick. Like my legs and my hair, they're the same, thick. But then saying thick like that reminds me of like a milkshake, and I would fucking love a milkshake. I think I need to go inside and maybe eat something, I'm not sure. Let's get back to reframing failure. Oh, well, that's a perfect example, because if I go inside and I eat something, I will have failed. Give me a holla if you know what I mean. Whether it's intermittent fasting or following macros or counting calories or I should. This is how I'm supposed to eat. I have been doing that like forever. And I get into modes where I'm like, fuck it. Fuck it. And I eat something I'm not supposed to eat. Remember I was talking about Pop-Tarts like a while ago? Or maybe like, Jessica, I don't listen to everything that you say. I have no idea what you're talking about. And also, guess what? Some of you do know what I'm talking about because you do listen to all of them. That's pretty cool. It's not required. It's like extra credit. For what? I don't fucking know. I think sometimes it is helpful to receive communication or entertainment from talking. So you can sit in on the conversation, podcasts, books. I feel like it's making your brain work rather than just singing along to the same song or listening to, maybe it's a new song, but still, you're not as interactive with a song as you are with audio, storytelling, speaking, learning. So, thanks for listening. I don't know, guys, I'm tired. I'm really distracted by the food. Reframing failure. You have to keep failing. I'm going to fail forever. I'm going to fail forever. The trick is, like, you fail or you fall, get back up. Just get up. Maybe you need to lay down there for a little bit. That's okay. But then get up. We got shit to do. That's it.